Hi Internet, I'm as it says, and I say I'm feeling fantastic. So, what's up everyone? And like I said, I'm Isaiah, this is Isaiah Says, and if you didn't get the fact that I am feeling fantastic, I'm referring to the new Fantastic Four movie. He, he, just to speculate, I am not going to give any spoilers or anything, but I am going to say one thing, to all the people that said that, oh, the fact that Johnny Storm is black, and Sue Storm is white, it is going to ruin the movie. It didn't. To be honest, they explained, I mean, they explained it very well. So that, hey, it's not Johnny that's adopted, it's Sue. So pretty much that's the only thing I'm going to say that might be a spoiler to people that really matter. Well, let me not say matter for those who care. So I'm going to jump into the story. This movie was definitely a less of a child's movie than the other the Fantastic Four movies. He's he's like the Human Torch was less cocky. He like he was less rash. Like of course he was bad at following directions and he did a bunch of like felonies. Now I think about it, they referred it, that he did felonies. All he did was one simple thing in the movie. He, I definitely liked that there was no back and forth with the Thing and Human Torch. Which I liked how Mr. Fantastic was not that uh, overly nerd person. What am I saying? I said story. He, Story was really darker than the other two. Who, who, like, they pretty much got a whole lot of stuff of from the comics, like how Doctor Doom's face was deformed and he had a permanent mask over his face, and that he had the power of science. And I did like how oh, oh, all of them eventually were like, we don't like this, we don't like that, let's do this, this. It did remind me of the comic book series, these where two Earths were colliding, and whoever knows the series, please tell me the because like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know how to take it out. So, and I know I accidentally like started this when I was doing when I first said story, but now characters. Is like I said, Human Torch was not that rash and not that cocky like in the first two movies. There was no going back and forth with the Thing and Human Torch. Oh yeah, and I think I was talking about Mr. Fantastic. He actually wasn't this overly nerd the person that liked this girl. He actually he, he started off as a nerd and gradually just got cooler somewhat, but but when he got older, got around people he actually he he had interest with. When him and Sue Storm actually met, they actually didn't 100% hit it off, but they eventually did. Doctor Doom, he, like I said, I liked how they showed that he understood the science, and I liked how they put where he was from, um, um, like the same place he rules in the comics, he was from in the movie. He, and it seemed like he had a obsession with Sue, or a little crush, is whatever, which is 100% in like fine, because anyone who reads Fantastic Four for stories, there's like an arc where for somehow some little girl from the future comes back to the past and says, "Hey, I'm Sue Storm's and Doctor Doom's daughter." So hopefully the that it does not happen in the movies. It just like says something about how Doctor Doom is to Sue, who he did have a crush. The Thing, like he was too serious. I feel, but like he understand he turned into a big rock monster. Automatically, we blamed Reed, but then unfortunately forgave him. Um, um, but, but like I said, all of them came together, and that's perfectly fine with me. Yeah. Now, the CGI. Yeah. I feel like the director of his movie he said, "Okay, Michael Bay, you are the CGI guy. Yeah, I know you do a bunch of CGI for Transformers, all this stuff, but I'm going to need you to sit your ass down and know your role and shut your damn mouth about our CGI." Yeah, I feel like it came out 10 times better than the CGI in Transformers. Is like, yeah, if you're talking about realistic CGI, yeah, you can literally, well, to me, you can literally strap on a suit of rocks to yourself, that, and then put the little CGI balls in in the cracks and corners and on the rocks themselves, those to produce what the Thing got. on. And, and pretty much this is a really, really good movie. The only thing now here's the things I didn't like. I didn't like how, oh, okay, a a lot of people who who do try to base their movies on the books as possible, as much as possible, but I didn't like how, oh, the thing's signature shorts were nowhere to be found throughout the movie. I didn't like how their signature uniforms with the 4 on them. Sorry, I made a 4 on my chest. 'Cause that was gone. There were the suits made by the military. And Reed. I didn't like how how much of a dick Doctor Doom was. Like, I understand he's supposed to be a dick because he's the villain, but he's like over the top dick. And crap, I didn't like how oh oh I'm sorry, but I have to say this. If you don't want to hear another spoiler, skip 10, probably 15 minutes. Not minutes, seconds, sorry. I don't like how they used the thing as a military weapon against whoever. Uh, uh, but but like I said, this was a good movie. Those are the only things I didn't like. Everything else I did like. Oh yeah, I forgot one key thing that I didn't like. I was about to end the movie and the video without saying this. Everyone knows Stan Lee comes into the movies, sneaks a little cameo in there. There's no cameo of Stan Lee in this movie. Nor is there a, hey, after credits there's going to be a spoiler for a new movie type thing. There's nothing. But like I was saying when before I realized that I had those on my mind, my name's Isaiah. This is Isaiah Says, and that's what I had to say. Deuces.